היי, שלום. שלום
שלום.
חברים שלי, שלום. טוב שאנחנו קבוצה לא גדולה היום. זה טוב, קבוצה לא גדולה, not a big group today, זה טוב כי היום זה רק אני וזיו, נסטיה לא באה היום. Uh, so it's just two of us today. Nasti is not coming today, and I tried to get Mirel, I tried to get Omer, both couldn't, so it's just us. So we'll have two groups today, okay? שתי קבוצות היום, שתי קבוצות, וזיו תכף בא, זיו is coming soon. שלום, שלום לכולם, איזה כיף. טוב לראות אתכם. כי... אבל זיו צריך לבוא, זיו should be coming. While we are waiting for Ziv, I'll go over the... הנה זיו בא, נגיד לו שלום, ונעשה את המצגת הרגילה, ונמשיך. טוב. מה שכחתי? אוקיי, בואו נעשה... רגע. הנה דיאנה באה. יפה. טוב, אז הנה המצגת הרגילה שלנו, רובכם כבר ראיתם. כרגיל אני מתחילה עם תודה. First, of course, as usual, I start with saying thank you to the donators of our practice project, and you're great people. Thank you for supporting us. And the names of our patrons are Mer, Brian, Etana, Meili, I hope I pronounced correctly, Josh, Alexei, Inge, Michael, Yona, Alisa, Larry, Frank, Gail, Linda, Michael, Orlando, Valerie, Lisa, John, Odili, Doris, Anna, Sean, David, Shira, Julieta, Karina, and Kara, and Brett, Barry, Alex, and Sarah, who are one-time supporters. ממש תודה לכם. We are here thanks to you, and I hope that this project grows, and I have kind of plans on making... So we are here on Mondays, and we have 2 more days that the teachers also opened, and my plans are, as we are growing a little, my plans are making, like right now this is the full highest quality day, let's call it, when we have 3 teachers, then we can have 3 groups, and we can have all levels at the same time. That's the best. For other days it was like when 1 teacher or 2 teachers on Friday. I am thinking of changing it a little bit and bringing another teacher on Fridays, actually. I'll think if I can do it, and then Fridays will be another day, full day, I mean all level day. That would be amazing. Just sharing with you. Today is my day of sharing with you stuff. Yeah, if you're new to this project, be sure to go to thehebrewhub.com/practice. Make sure you drop your email here, click subscribe, and you get an email with all the links, with all the answers you may be asking about this project. Everything is there. Oh, I should have started. Alisa Zingerman here from thehebrewhub.com. That's an online school of Hebrew for English speakers, basically, or those who understand English. That was out of order. I should have started from it. But in any case, you know it, I think. And this, I remember to tell you that I'm recording this event, and I will be posting it on YouTube and then Facebook. And that the teachers are giving private lessons. You can just talk to them and ask them. And now my school digest is, well, nothing very specific. I can just tell you that we have started the Get Ready to Travel to Israel. That's today. If you ever thought about joining it, like now, today is just the very, very, very last moment to jump into the plane. Yes, the plane is taking off in a couple of hours. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll in the WhatsApp of the event I will be posting. I posted the link, I'll post it again. So that's the course that has started today. And I have plans of opening something like this, but I will not be more specific. Just follow my emails, and in a day or two I will give you the details of a time zone free club I'm thinking about. It is something for me, something important, something big. Yeah, hopefully for you as well. You will see. I'll say no more. That's my you are my guinea pigs, guys. You know about the Hebrew Hub news before things actually happening. I tell you first. Okay, so now digest is over. Now it's the time to go into groups. Again, it's just two of us today. It's me and Ziv. Shalom, shalom. אז זיו לוקח את המתקדמים, Ziv is taking the advanced students, and those the beginners stay with me. Those who are intermediate, you will have to decide. We will try to bridge the gap from both sides the best we can. Beginners will be staying here. Wait, I'll stop share, open the chat, and we'll share again. Okay, and then I'm sharing again. To get the link to Ziv's group, you open this document. It's good to have it, to open it now and to keep it opened. That's the main doc with our links. Basically today is just one. Beginners and a bit above and beyond stay here, and advanced and below go to Ziv's room, advanced, etc. Ziv, here is his room. Passwords to both rooms, Hebrew. So far for the explanations. Questions? Any questions then? No? You know where you go, you know what you do, then I think we're good to go, right? אז שיעור נעים לכולם, לקבוצה השנייה, ואפשר להתחיל אני חושבת. כן, סטארט.
שיעור נעים, ביי ביי.
ביי.
תודה רבה, אליסה. אליסה, את מאיזה מאוד. Did you understand that? You're very enterprising, you figure things out.
Enterprising.
Me'ez doesn't mean enterprising?
מעז would be daring. את מתחילה הרבה דברים חדשים. I would just go simple, make it simple. את מתחילה הרבה דברים חדשים. כן, אני מתחילה הרבה דברים חדשים.
The dictionary doesn't tell you the whole truth.
You can say יוזמת. יוזמת. That's
okay. שבוע טוב.
שבוע טוב. אתה הולך לזיו. כן, פה, again, מתחילים פה. מי שלא מתחיל הולך לחדר השני, רק 2 חדרים היום, עוד הפעם. Just saying it again. For those
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Joined.
I think sorry.
Dropping the link in the chat again.
Again, please. Thank you.
And again, we have only 2 teachers today in spite of my efforts. Nasti cannot come. I asked Mirael, I asked Omer, both cannot. So there are 2 of us today, so only 2 groups. And advanced with Ziv, and here is his link. Yes. So if you are advanced or below advanced and you want to stay with Ziv, that's where you go. אוקיי, אז פה יש לנו מתחילים פחות או יותר. We have like more or less beginners, פחות או יותר מתחילים. אז כן, כולם מתחילים פה, beginners here, right? Any lost people? אוקיי, אז אני ידעתי שהיום יהיו לי ממש מתחילים ולא כל כך מתחילים. Really beginners and not so much beginners. אז ניסיתי לחשוב על משהו. I tried to think of something שמתאים גם למתחילים וגם לרמת הביניים. I was thinking of something that מתאים. What's מתאים?
Suitable.
Appropriate.
Suitable, yeah, appropriate, suitable, yeah. גם למתחילים וגם לרמת הביניים. This is for the intermediate level. גם למתחילים for intermediate level. אז חשבתי שוב לעשות משהו שעשיתי פעם. I thought of doing again something that I did before. Let's see who remembers. וזה מה הוא אומר. אוקיי, יש בפייסבוק קבוצה עם תמונות כאלה. There is a קבוצה, group, עם תמונות כאלה, with pictures like that. Well, I'll stop sharing for a sec. Don't start thinking. יש תמונות כאלה שיש שני יצורים מדברים. מה זה יצורים? Good, thank you for asking. But just keep doing that. Anyone knows what's yitzur? It's a funny word.
Dragons?
מפלצת? כמו monsters? אבל זה לא שניהם.
Broader than that.
Characters.
Creatures. Nice word, isn't it? Creatures.
A strange creature.
יצור מוזר. Strange creature, יצור מוזר. Do you see the root in יצור, by the way?
כמו מוזר?
No, לא כמו מוזר.
Strange. Muzar, strange.
מוזר is strange. Zar, from like alien, foreign. And that's yitzur. It's not z, it's ts. Yitzur. What's the root?
Yud.
Yud.
Samech.
Yud
Tzadik. Reish.
No, you don't recognize it? Yitzur. Yatzar. Litzor. Do you know that? No? מה זה?
To create.
Yeah,
To
Brian,
create.
כל הכבוד. To create, ליצור, to create. Yes? There is, ילדים אחרי בית ספר יכולים, לא רק ילדים, גם אני יכולה. אפשר ללכת לחוג יצירה. אוקיי? חוג יצירה. חוג is like after school activity of יצירה. You know, מה עושים בחוג יצירה? It's an example of
create. Create. I don't know.
Which is some activity.
Activities.
Yeah, יש לכם חוג יצירה לילדים או למבוגרים? Do you have this kind of חוג, like, it can be for grown, it can be for kids. It's like creation, literally, יצירה. אבל מה עושים? מדביקים, we paste things, גוזרים דברים, you cut things, עושים דברים עם ידיים, when you do things with your hands, that's יצירה. Creation, craft, like a craft activity. So יצירה is also craft, just anything you do, כל דבר שעושים עם הידיים, זאת יצירה, craft, וגם משהו גדול יותר. גם יצירה זה גם creation. So it can be craft, it can be creation. And חוג is activity, like group. חוג יצירה is a craft group. אז רגע, אני חוזרת. So אמרנו, יצירה, creation, craft. ליצור, to
Create.
ייצור, the noun.
Creation.
Creature.
Creature.
Is a living creature. Yitzur. Something that was created. Yitzur, creature, living creature.
Sure.
Living creature. Yitzur.
Is that also, Alisa, is that also he will create?
Yes, but
Is
it's
it the
read differently. It's read differently. That's a smart question to ask. Yes, when you look at it, it can be both. You look at the context to understand. Creature is read as yitzur. He will create is read as yitzor. It's all about the vowels, guys. Yes, yitzor. He will create. Yitzur, a creature. Very Hebrewish, this situation. But you know, how do we know in a sentence if it's yitzur or yitzor? What's the word I love?
Context.
Context.
In Hebrew, what's context if we're there? No? Something that's about tying, like tying shoelaces, connections. No?
Kesher? Kesher? No.
Connection, kesher, and the context, heksher.
Kesher.
Heksher. Yes, again, you can read it like hakesher, the connection, when you don't have the vocalization marks, and you don't have heksher context. You don't know what I mean if it's without heksher context. That was a beautiful.
Yes, סליחה.
Question. I'm just curious. Is a word like yitzor, creature, something they made up in modern Hebrew, or does it come from the Bible, or where does it come from? What's the etymology of the word?
We have.
Do you know?
It's not a new word. I am quite sure it's one of the older roots. But
I was just
in the
curious.
first chapter of the Bible, the creation that God did, it's another creation word. So I should, that's maybe, you know, Bereshit bara Elokim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. So it's bara, livro, to create everything, like from nothing. Livro me'ayin, from nothing. That's livro. This is litzor. It's more like handmade stuff. It's more like human stuff. It must be in the Bible. If I want to make sure, I go to Concordancia. There is a book called Concordancia. It has all the words that are mentioned in the Bible. I would just look it up. I am 80% sure it's there.
אדוני יצאת דין בן אדם? יצאת. אדוני יצאת בן אדם.
Yatzar ben Adam, yes, but again, in the context of God's creation, usually we say livro, bore, livro, bara. Elokim bara ben Adam, but Yatzar is also, it's more like that, yes. I would check it actually, yes.
Alisa, slicha, could you tell us once again where the accent is for yitzor, for he will create, and creature?
The accent in both is on the last vocal. Syllable.
It's both on the last syllable?
Both in the last syllable. But in one case, it's u, the creature is yitzur, it's u. And in the second, he will create, it's on o, it's litzor, yitzor, he will create, yitzor. Okay? So,
Alisa,
okay, thank you.
Talmud yesh yitzira tova v'yitzira ra'a, evil inclination and a good inclination.
יצר הטוב ויצר הרע. נכון, good for you. Yes. It's also it's before Talmud. It's in the Bible. No, in the Bible it's Etz Hadat Tov v'Ra. Etz Hadat. And then maybe in Talmud they use the יצר הטוב ויצר הרע. That's, good point. תודה רבה, thanks for checking it up. So interesting. לעברית יש שכבות, Hebrew has layers, שכבות היסטוריות. Historical layers. שכבות, שכבה, I don't know, shall I write it? שכבה is layer. שכבות היסטוריות. ממש מעניין, very interesting, אבל אני חוזרת לתמונה שלנו. בתמונות יש יצורים, creatures, יצורים, with U, ואנשים, ולא רק, יש גם זה וזה, אבל לא, ספוילרים, אוקיי? יש כל מיני תמונות, אין מילים, there are no words. יש תמונה, יש בלון, אין מילים, והמשחק הוא, wait, am I sharing the screen? I'm not.
No.
No.
לא.
אז המשחק שלנו הוא, our game is, המשחק, הנה, so that's what I was showing. יצורים, creatures, אנשים, people, and there will be more, but these are spoiler alerts. And you don't have that. יש תמונות, תמונות, אנשים, בלון, אבל אין מילים, there are no words. אז המשחק שלנו הוא, our game is, לחשוב מה הוא אומר. אז מה עושים? רגע, אל תגידו, don't say. אני רוצה לתת לכם דקה. I want to give you 1 minute to look at the picture and I want you to write in the chat, yes, מה הוא אומר, או מה הוא חושב. What is he saying or what is he thinking? Okay? Take your time, write in the chat, תכתבו בצ'אט, ואז נקרא ביחד and then we'll read together. ונצחק קצת, and we will laugh a bit. Yes, make it funny. Take your time. אם אין לכם עברית במקלדת, if you don't have Hebrew, just type transliteration and we will deal with it, we can understand it. אוקיי? התחלנו? shall we start? התחלנו?
כן.
יאללה, 1, 2 ו... תכתבו. גם אני משתתפת, I'm also participating. Okay, mine is here. Okay. It's funny. יפה, כל הכבוד. got it. נכון. יפה. אוקיי. Okay, so we will start reading. Some people, while we're reading, you can keep writing if you're not done yet. Okay, so here are the sentences. Here's my, I see added. Okay, my sentence was, האוזן שלי. my ear. Diana, yes, what's this word? I didn't recognize it.
Tinoket.
Get it, got it.
I butchered it twice. Tinoket.
Okay.
And
he's asking, is this your baby? זאת תינוקת שלך או שלך? Well, who is asking whom? The...
הילדה.
הילדה שואלת, אוקיי, כי זה לא מאוד...
שואלת על איזור.
ייצור.
גדול. ייצור גדול.
אוקיי, זאת תינוקת שלך? זאת תינוקת שלך, הילדה שואלת את הייצור. זאת תינוקת שלך?
כן.
חכה, איבדת את התינוק שלך. wait, שרה, ייצור שואל את הילדה או ילדה שואל את הייצור? מי שואל את מי?
הילדה מדברת.
חכה, איבדת את התינוקת או תינוק שלך. חכה, איבדת את התינוקת שלך.
כן.
אוקיי, wait.
אבל עכשיו אני רואה שהבלון של
הבלון מהייצור, לכן שאלתי, לכן שאלתי, זה לא כל כך חשוב, אוקיי? It's imagination prompt. If you switch it, just, tell us that you didn't, it's fine. אוקיי, איבדת את התינוקת שלך, you lost your baby. דריה, אני הולך לאכול אותך. So, דריה, who is speaking? היצור או הילדה?
היצור פונה לילדה והוא רוצה לאכול אותה.
אז אני הולך לאכול אותך. אוקיי.
אותך, כן.
אני לא ידעתי איך לקרוא. אוקיי, אז את עשית את הכל נכון מאיפה שהבלון, הוא המדבר, יצור המדבר, והוא אומר לילדה, אני הולך לאכול אותך. יופי. שרה, קראנו דריה, קראנו קרה. אני לא הייתי זה. כאילו לא אני עשיתי את זה? Like it's not me? I didn't do it? נכון קרה?
הייצור אומר.
אני לא הייתי זה שעשה את זה. אני לא הייתי זה שעשה.
כן.
זה פשוט לא מאוד
כן,
ברור.
כן.
אבל
כן.
נכון. I didn't do it. או הייתי רוצה simpler, זה לא אני.
זה לא אני.
That wasn't me. But
בדיוק.
it was a good start if you just your start was correct, so keep going to be more clear. אוקיי, זה לא אני. גיל, מי אתה? מי את, סליחה. מי את? זה ייצור שהכל נכון. מי את? מי את? יפה. אוקיי, אלכסי, זה מפחיד. זה מפחיד, it is scary, זה מפחיד. היצור הגדול מפחד מהדבר הירוק הקטן, זה מפחיד. דניאל, התינוק שלי מפחד, התינוק שלי מפחד ממך. My baby is afraid of you, right?
כן.
התינוק שלי מפחד ממך. אוקיי.
ממך.
או ממך. מי מדבר? היצור או הילדה?
הילדה.
הילדה.
ממך, כן.
הילדה מדברת?
לא, היצור מדבר, התינוק שלי, הדבר הקטן, הוא מפחד ממך.
התינוק שלי מפחד ממך, יפה. לודמילה, אליאן מפחד מהילדה. אוקיי, זה היא מתארת, you're describing.
או ילדה, אז כמה זה עולה? ילדה, אז...
ילדה שואלת, כמה זה עולה?
ילדה שואלת, כמה זה עולה?
יפה, זה מצחיק. ילדה שואלת, the girl is asking, כמה זה עולה? How much? It's a good one. That's a good one. Let me write it down. כמה זה עולה? כמה זה עולה? יפה. מיכאל, מאיזה כוכב מאיזה כוכב לכת? כוכב לכת. מיכאל used the word כוכב לכת. I wonder who knows what that is. כוכב לכת.
The planet?
Yes, it is. כל הכבוד. מאיזה כוכב לכת זה? From which planet is this? It's a very weird way to say it. Not weird, that's how we say it. We don't have one word for planet. We call it כוכב. כוכב לכת, like moving star, or a star which is on the orbit or something. כוכב לכת, orbit star. כוכב לכת, that's the only way to say it. מאיזה כוכב לכת זה? Okay, and you see I moved the Z to the end. מאיזה כוכב לכת זה? יפה! וואו, כל הכבוד, אתם יצירתיים, you are creative. Actually, אני בחרתי כמה תגובות מפייסבוק, אני גם בחרתי כמה תגובות מפייסבוק. I also selected several comments from Facebook, אבל אתם יותר טובים, you are better. Bring to front. But just to read some native speakers, we can do that. פשוט קצת לקרוא דוברי שפה. כדאי לנו, אבל שוב, אתם יותר טובים. Again, you're better. Let's read several. Who wants to volunteer?
זה קקק קטן.
אני אגדיל את זה. יותר טוב?
כן.
אוקיי, מי רוצה לקרוא את הראשון? Okay, I'll take the first one. I'll take the first one because it's a Ya Ness Loch. It's like he's like switching the Loch Ness, the monster, Loch Ness monster. Loch Ness is called Ness Loch. That's the play. That's what he wants to say. Ya Ness Loch. יש לך יורשת קטנה. I took this one because אני לא בטוחה שאתם יודעים מה זה יורשת. מישהו יודע מה זה יורש?
Air?
Yeah, כל הכבוד.
What? What is it?
Heir, like the one who inherits stuff. Yoresh.
Heir, H-E-I-R.
Someone are is Yorshim. So, יש לך יורשת קטנה. You have a small heir. Loch Ness monster. You have an heir.
מה זה המילה הראשון?
Yeah, nothing. It's just whatever. Like hey.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah, נסלוך, יש לך יורשת קטנה. Who wants to read a scream? Who feels like reading a scream?
Puke.
Oh, I know. אני יודעת.
דיאנה, קדימה. נו, מה זה?
Yeah, עמלה, ג'וק.
ג'וק, מה זה ג'וק?
A cockroach.
Yes. Diana, like an Israeli resident, knows very well what a juke is, right?
כן.
Juke is the...
גם היא מכונית, אבל כולם לא יודעים את זה.
נכון, גם במכונית יש ג'וק, אבל מה זה? לשים על ג'וק,
כן.
like stopper or something, what's that?
Water bug.
Yeah, juke is a...
No, זה לא water bug.
cockroach, bug, juke is a... כולם. כל דבר קטן, כל חרק.
Water bug.
Any insect, חרק. חרק is...
Yeah, חיפוש.
Right, wait a second. Insect is חרק. Juke is same, but it's like a bit, it's a colloquial, it's a bug. חיפושית, it exists only in feminine. חיפושית is a type of a bug. It's a type of insect, זה סוג של חרק. מי זה חיפושית?
A ladybird?
Yes, it is ladybird. חיפושית.
Ladybug.
Is a small one.
Oh,
Actually, specific.
now that's another language difference.
Let's be very specific. We have חיפושית and we have ladybird, and it's called.
You mean the ladybug?
We have parat.
It's a ladybird beetle, and many people call it a bug.
Beetle. חיפושית is beetle. That's better.
Yeah.
Ladybug is parat. Moshe Rabbeinu.
Moshe Rabbeinu, we've had this before.
Why is it lama ze?
Lama ze Moses cow? No one knows. But it's literally cow of Moses, our rabbi.
Cow of Moses.
Yes. Parat Moshe Rabbeinu. That's ladybug. האדום עם נקודות. עגול, אדום, I mean, it's tiny. עגול, round one, אדום, the red one, עם נקודות, with dots, פרת משה רבינו. Moses cow. And חיפושית is beetle, to be very specific. And כולם ביחד הם חרקים, insects, or ג'וקים. כשמדברים...
איך אומרים beetles?
חיפושיות, in plural.
אם זה השם של הביטלס גם כן? The Beatles.
כן, הלהקה, הלהקה, החיפושיות, להקה, החיפושיות.
Really?
החיפושיות, but of course, you know, we all know it's Beatles, so you don't have to say חיפושיות, but you can.
בגלל באנגלית האותיות מהמילה הביטלס והקבוצה ביטלס זה לא אותו דבר. באנגלית זה B-E-E-T-L-E ו-B-E-A-T-L-E-S.
וואו. שינית את החיים שלי.
זה ההבדל בין שני מילים.
באמת, באמת.
It's a pun. It's a pun because of the beat. It's
כן. זה...
אני מטומטמת, אני מטומטמת, כל החיים, לא ידעתי את זה, לא שמתי לב. גדול, גדול. וואו. טוב שכן, כן, תודה. טוב שמוזיקה זה לא מקצוע שלי. טוב, music is not my profession, אני לא צריכה להרגיש אשמה, I shouldn't feel guilt. But I never noticed it. Wow. Okay, and yeah, best music. I love Beatles. Never thought. Wow. Okay, good. ג'וק, נדבר על ג'וקים, על חיפושיות, על פרת משה רבינו. Now this is actually a word. Do you know which word is that?
Amala. Allah. Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it a computer term? Something like too long, I didn't read it.
Sorry, say it again.
Too long, I didn't read it. It's a computer term, unlock or something like that.
No. Wait, let me.
It's a tebe. It's an abbreviation.
Let's make it. I'm making like a highlight here. Yes.
Alisa,
When I'm highlighting a part, what do you see here?
אמא.
Oh,
אמא.
Oh,
Imala.
Imale, Yiddish speakers, where are you?
Yiddish.
Imale, because in Hebrew, the only way we can show something is like long, we kind of add the same letter. So Imale, it's like a scream. That's how you write a scream.
אליסה, המילה הזאת, ז'וק, זה מחר רוסית? ז'וק?
כן, 90% ודאות כן. 90% certainty, yes. ג'וק, but where I have to search for other languages where it is juk, because in Russian itself, it may be a loan word. So, again, בערבון מוגבל, with limited responsibility, I might say it's from one of those words who came from Russian to Yiddish, from Yiddish to Hebrew. Okay? In many cases, this is the way. So we can trace it, but not here, not now. Imale juk, mommy, oh mommy, that's what you say. Imale, oh my God, it's like oh my God, imale. What do we say, mom, mommy?
תעזורי לי, תעזורי לי, help me.
תעזרי לי,
זה ממочка.
Yeah. In some languages, instead of when you scream like, oh my God, you say mommy. Yes, as Ludmila said, mamachka in Russian. Yes, you also scream, mom, mommy. Okay, Imale juk. Next.
Simona Lochner.
סליחה.
This is less interesting. This is cool. The last one is cool. Who wants to read the cool one, and we'll do another one?
I'll read. I haven't read for ages.
Yeah, cool. Go for it. Julieta, go for it.
אני ראיתי ראשונה תיתולת, ואני לוקחת אותה לסבתה.
What's the gist? What did you get?
I'm not sure. I saw the first.
Jump the one you don't know. ואני לוקחת אותה לסבתא.
I took it to you to grandma.
It's the present tense. I am taking.
I am taking it to grandma.
Yeah, now going back. So I'm taking it to grandma, right? Now going back, jumping back. אני ראיתי ראשונה. So she said, I'm taking it to grandma because I
saw the first.
I saw it first. What did you see first? That thing.
That thing.
That thing. What could that? How does it look like that thing? It looks like something that.
Well, the taf apostrophe is et.
Yes. This
we had
is
that
the trick in spoken Hebrew. Maybe someone else can explain this for me.
Yeah, it's the worm.
התחדרה? לא?
Yeah, maybe this is answer. Say, who can explain? This is t and apostrophe means at. How
Think about
did
going up.
כזה?
It's like colloquial speech because
Yeah.
you don't hear the whole thing when someone talks fast.
Mm-hmm.
So you just use the last letter and combine it to the next word.
Yes, exactly. Just as Sarah said. For example, אני רואה את הבית. Teachers speak. אני רואה את הבית. That's how people speak. Okay? אני רואה את הבית. That's, you don't hear the et ha. Et ha, in clock, when you hear it, when native speakers speak fast, it merges into ta. And when we, in writing, want to mimic the spoken speech, like come on with the apostrophe, you know, come on. That's come on, but we are not writing come on. We want to mimic the spoken pronunciation, so that's what we do. And here it's the et. אני ראיתי ראשונה את ה. That's the meaning. את התולעת. Now, tola'at is this little green thing that sticks it.
The worm.
Exactly.
Worm. Yeah, it's worm.
Tola. Yeah, we got it. Tola'at. Worm. Worm. Tola'at. Yay, we got it. Okay, and we got it. We can move on to some other picture. And this picture will be actually which one?
Warm. A lot. It's warm.
Let's take this one. Maybe, yeah, let's take this one. And again, playing the same game, אנחנו משחקים באותו משחק. אני נותנת לכם דקה, I give you 1 minute. תסתכלו על התמונה, look at the picture, ותכתבו משפט. And write a sentence. ותכתבו בצ'אט. Okay. Prepare. Any more? Okay, so let's start reading. Those who are still typing, keep typing. Okay? Okay, יש לנו אחד שלי, I see, I'm just a fast typer. Mine was אוי לא, לא, זה לא שלי, it was mine, שלי was אין פה סולם, היא תיפול. There is no ladder, she will fall. Like when you look at the picture, it's like she's gonna enter and fall. Yeah, Gail, אמא שלך באה לבית שלנו. אמא שלך באה לבית שלנו. Yeah, quite descriptive. Yes, אמא שלך באה לבית שלנו. We don't get much emotion in the sentence, but we see his emotions in his face. Sarah. No, yeah, we have. רגע, I jumped to Julieta. So once again, אין פה סולם היא תיפול was mine. Julieta had. אוי לא, אמא של אשתי מגיעה. Okay, Julieta's sentence was the thoughts of the poor guy. אוי לא, אוי לא, אמא של אשתי מגיעה. With ein, by the way.
With the iron.
מגיעה.
Yeah.
אוי לא.
I'm discovered you can't edit on chat.
Sorry, say it again.
You can't edit on chat.
Yes, and in Zoom you can't edit on chat. Yes.
Yeah.
In WhatsApp as well,
Yeah.
but in Telegram you can. That's why I love Telegram. All my students know I love Telegram. Just in case, actually, about my plans. I'm sharing all my plans like with you guys first. I am planning in a week or two or something to make a meeting with my students, yes, about Telegram secrets meeting, because sometimes it just takes some, it's a learning curve, Telegram. It can do so many things, and I thought that maybe I'll just make 1 hour dedicated to technical stuff on Telegram. Okay, that's for those who are taking courses. I'm just planning, no date, no time yet, just thinking about it. Because I feel like if I tell you about it, I'm committed, you know? So I will do it. Okay.
I'd love it. Thank you.
Cool. Good idea, right? אוי לא, אמא של אשתי מגיעה. Next. האמא שלך באה לבית שלנו. That was Gail's. האמא שלך באה לבית שלנו. אוי ויי. שרה. לא, אמא שלך באה לעוד שנה. This added some spice to the situation. לא, אמא שלך, your mom, באה is coming לעוד שנה for another year. That's good. Okay, and next, Alexei. היא לקחה את התיקים שלי. She took my bags. היא לקחה את התיקים שלי. Okay, it was a guest actually. Why are you thinking that it's a mother? It's a guest and she left with his suitcases. זה היה לא צפוי, unexpected, לא צפוי. לודמילה, מי מהם אשתי? לודמילה. מי מהם אשתי? Who of these two are my wife? אשתי. Oh, that's very creative. מי מהם אשתי? Oh, I forgot how his wife looks. They're not very similar actually. That's a weird situation. I love it. Good example. מי מהן אשתי? קרה, אמא שלך רוצה לעבור לגור איתנו עם כל מה שיש לה? יפה. Okay, let me write it down. אמא שלך, I'm writing exactly what you wrote, nothing to correct. אמא שלך רוצה לעבור, your mom wants to move, לגור, to live איתנו, to live with us, עם כל מה שיש לה, with all she has. קרה כל הכבוד, כל מה שיש לה, absolutely, 100%. Okay, and it's funny. כל מה שיש, אין הרבה, ככה בעצם, אם לחשוב על זה, when you think about it, אמא שלה, כאילו, בקטנה, זה בקטנה, it's not serious, זה לא הרבה. מה זה, 2 תיקים גדולים, תיק אחד קטן, זה בסדר. אמא שלה, זה, מטיילת, mom is a traveler. She doesn't have many things. If that's all she has, I wish. She's like me. אוקיי, כל מה שיש לה. מהר להתחבא, דיאנה sentence. מהר, fast, Diana is writing. להתחבא, fast, hide. להתחבא. Come on, to hide. מהר, להתחבא. דניאל, שכחתי לספר לך משהו. I forgot to tell you something. שכחתי, אופס. שכחתי לספר לך משהו.
זה הכי טוב.
זה טוב, כן.
דניאל, הכי טוב.
לדבר to לספר, you know why, right? Because לדבר is like more of a dialogue, and this is something you had to tell her. Ooh, that was funny. You guys, you rock. It's a good. Let's see what native speakers thought about. But again, I'm not comparing, but you're best. You're the best. Let's bring it to front and make it bigger. And wait, Ludmila has another one. Shalom, אני דודה שלך, אני אגור איתך. Okay, I'm your aunt, I'll live with you. Okay. Let's write it. Shalom.
זה מחסרת.
אני דודה שלך.
זה יש
חסרת, אני חסרת, כן, כן, is referring to a movie that every single person who knows, who speaks Russian, knows it. It's like Здрасте, ваша тетя. Hello, I'm your aunt. Yes, that's the movie also. It's just a famous one. שלום, אני דודה שלך, אני... נכון, לודמילה, זה מה שהתכוונת. That's what you meant, right? זдрасте, ваша тетя. אגור איתך. Okay. The movie was as funny as the title. Like, as funny as this situation. That's what it was. Some kind of very fat, אישה מאוד מאוד שמנה, אומרת, אני דודה שלכם מברזיל, but it was not really from, it was a comedy, and some distant relative was dressed as an aunt to infiltrate the house of the girl he loves, as far as I remember. Another reason, I don't remember what happened there. But it was a guy dressed as a fat lady. She said, I'm your aunt from Brazil. Okay, I'll stop the rant about the movie. A very old one. And here are the comments. הנה התגובות. אוקיי. מי רוצה אחד ארוך ויחסית מאתגר? Who wants one long and יחסית, relatively מאתגר, challenging. יחסית מאתגר, relatively challenging. But a lot of useful words. Brave people. Who likes the challenge?
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
קדימה, כל הכבוד, יאללה.
Okay. אמרתי לך שהיא תבוא להתנחל טרי עם כמה מזוודות. היא נסחבת ואת אומרת לי, הזמנתי אותה לקפה.
כל הכבוד. ואת אומרת לי, הזמנתי אותה
לקפה. It's a little bit small.
I bet.
I said to you that she will come to להתנחל, to manage.
Now, it's not to manage, but you read it perfectly. I hope it's thanks to the verb conjugation training we're having on Sundays, because you don't need to know the meaning, but you can read it perfectly, because that falls into patterns. Lehitnachel is a funny word. There is a loaded word, hitnachalut. Do you know what that means?
No. אין לי סוג.
זה בישראל, יש תל אביב, יש ירושלים, אוקיי? יש קיבוצים, יש מושבים, מושב, ויש התנחלויות. זה ערים קטנות או כפרים, small cities or villages, שהם מעבר לקו הירוק. קו הירוק, אומר לך משהו? No? Lucky you.
Green line?
Yes.
Green line.
What's that?
Yes. The settlements?
Settlements, right. Hitnachalut is a settlement. Again, I'm saying it's a loaded word. It's a word with a negative meaning, hitnachalut. And that's not. I'm not being political at all. I don't think what they think, but as a word itself, it's got the negative, this heavy connotation of coming to be somewhere where you're not wanted or invited. That's lehit nachel. Lehit nachel.
Okay.
It's come to live somewhere. Come to sit
Yeah,
on someone's, neck. What's that? Like
I said to you that she will come to the settlement. You will
she'll come
see.
impose herself on us. That's the meaning of Lehitnachel.
coming to
Okay.
Without any invitation.
She will come to impose herself on us.
to
You
settle
will
it.
see. You will see if a few suitcases. She nischavet.
Again, if you don't, you probably tell me you don't know what this nischavet is because you read it perfectly. Again, which proves my point. You don't have to know the meaning of the word in order to read it correctly because it falls into patterns. Here we go.
I don't know, something with a round.
No, around is misaviv, and this is lishov. I'll just tell you, this is, you probably don't know, lishov is to carry something heavy.
Okay.
And now this is the nip'al, nishevet. What's the thing she's carrying around with her? Mizvadot. Now, kama here, it's not the several meaning, it's this, still it's the question. Kama mizvadot. How many mizvadot?
How many suitcases she is carrying?
Yes, and again, this form, we're using this form, nishevet, it gives us negative meaning because how many suitcases is she carrying around or she's pulling along with her? English speakers, give me some strong way to translate it. First, the part. אמרתי לך שהיא תבוא להתנחל. I told you she's coming to
Settle with us.
settle with. Does it sound spicy?
To settle down. She's coming to settle down with us.
Okay.
Okay,
But it should be kind of
that's good.
like
Done.
feeling. Then next, תראי. Now this one is not the future. This is an imperative. תראי, look. תראי. עם כמה מזוודות היא נסחבת. Look how many suitcases she is
Schlepping.
Dragging.
Dragging.
There's no English translation.
Schlepping it is.
And you say to me, Gizmonti, I invited her for coffee. And you tell me that you invited her for coffee and she brought all the suitcases. Okay.
איזה מצב. אוקיי. עוד כמה. And several more. That was funny. זה היה מצחיק. עוד כמה. Several more. This is a simple one. Not a challenge one. Not a challenging one. Who wants to take?
I will.
Yeah,
Ani.
go for it.
Sagarnu Hadelet. Is that a hey? Hagia Mihahalon.
Yeah.
Close the door and something about coming through the window.
Yes, that's about it. We close the door and look at the picture. If you, it looks like, yeah, look at it. סגרנו את הדלת, אז היא באה מהחלון, אז היא הגיעה מהחלון. The door is closed, so she's gonna come through the window. It looks a little bit like she's gonna enter via the window. So that's what the guy is saying. Interesting. A native speaker writing. Can you find a mistake? Correct a native speaker. Challenge.
No et.
Taking no et. What should it be?
סגרנו את הדלת.
Exactly. סגרנו את הדלת.
סגרנו את הדלת.
They can do whatever they want. סגרנו הדלת. Okay, whatever. סגרנו את הדלת. It is. הגיע מהחלון. היא הגיעה. She came from the window. סגרנו את הדלת. Right. כל הכבוד. This is a bit of good. Next one. I'll read this one. It's not funny. I think זה לא אחד טוב במיוחד. It's not one especially good. אבל אני רוצה שתדעו לקלל. I want you to know how to curse. It's not bad cursing, it's a mild cursing, but you should know that. Azov oti ba'im shecha. Azov oti, which means leave me, let me be, leave me. Azov oti. That's something you want when you want to tell someone who should get off me. This azov oti, leave me. Azov oti, and then be'ima shelcha, in your mom. It's a mild way for probably some more strong curse, but like as it is, it's like medium one. Be'ima shelcha, like swear on by your mom. Be'ima shelcha, like that. And it's you see the apostrophe. It's again when written speech mimics spoken speech. It should have been be'ima shelcha, swear on your mom, but the way it's pronounced is be'ima shelcha. Azubuti be'ima shelcha. So it's very emotional way to say be gone. Azubuti be'ima shelcha. I don't know how it relates to the picture exactly, and it's like she is saying to him because it's azov oti. Doesn't make sense to me, but I taught you some strong, relatively medium strong, like like a steak, well done, medium. Azov oti b'im shecha. That's this. B'im shecha. Me personally, I'm not using. It's not my word, but azov oti I may use if I'm angry. That's not too funny, but very useful expression. Who wants to read a useful expression? Very, very useful phrase. Wait, do you want me to call on you? I can. Or you want to talk yourself? Useful expression, anyone? Someone who hasn't read yet? A short and useful? I'm looking at Peter, actually. Maybe you want to read, Peter?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Go for it. This one.
רק זה מה שהיה חסר לי.
Yes, זה מה שהיה חסר לי. What could that mean?
This is the only thing that was חסר. I don't know what that means.
Good, because probably no one knows. חסר is missing, lacking. Yeah? So take it as a phrase. זה מה שהיה חסר לי. זה מה שהיה חסר לי. That's what I have been missing. Yes? Any better way to say it? Like that's what I need right now. כן, חסר לי, חסר לי. חסר לי is like the opposite of I need. I lack. I need. It's I need, but the opposite. I lack. חסר לי. חסר לי. The emphasis is on the חסר. You always need the לי afterwards. חסר לי. And you can use it in a lot of situations. וואי, זה מה שהיה חסר לי. It's like this kind of facepalm situation. That's what you say. זה מה שהיה חסר לי. Like sarcastic, that's exactly what I need. That's what I miss. Okay, and this one again, you see how probably the one who commented here did not read the comment above. Who is reading comments really? You just write a comment. I'm being sarcastic here. This one writes Ima shelcha ba, and here's the word we already know from the first comment. What's this word?
Settle.
So, say it in Hebrew.
Lehitnahel. Lehitnachel.
Lehitnachel. Ima shelcha ba lehitnachel kan. Which proves the point that the word lehitnachel in this context, in the context of someone coming uninvited and intends to stay, this is the verb that Hebrew speakers tend to use. They are in sync without knowing it. They are using lehitnachel. So you are welcome to use it too in similar circumstances. And wow, we did 2 pictures, and they wanted. We're not doing it. But I just wanted to tell you, when I was searching for this artist in Facebook, I found his Facebook pretty quickly, and I was surprised to see that in that Facebook, it took me to Head Start. Do you know what Head Starter is? Head Start, that's the Kickstarter. That's the Israeli Kickstarter. This guy is actually collecting money to do this book. This book is not written yet. So he had the book. That's what I just read it today. He had the book Mahem Omrim. What are they saying? And he collected enough money to publish the book. I'm so happy for him. And now he's starting with his Kerach Sheni, second volume of Mahem Choshvim. What are they thinking? So so that's what he's doing. He's kind of collecting money to publish his book. So I just wanted to tell you that this thing exists. That's the Israeli, like Kickstarter is for high-tech stuff, I think. But this is more for creators. And it's not the first it's not the first time I see the site Head Start, because I had a writer friend, הייתה לי חברה שהיא סופרת, ואז לה עזרת. I helped her, and that's the first time I saw the Head Start. Since then, never helped anyone there. Just telling you that. It's so nice to see that. Creative projects are being supported, and they are as great as you guys who support this practice project of ours. And I love seeing how the world is how the mutual support goes on in the world and exists, and it's so cool to see. So this is something I just wanted to share. I'm talking too much today. Okay, זהו זה להיום. I think this is it for today. I don't think this group is coming back. אז אני אגיד להתראות, so I'll say goodbye, וניפגש בשבוע הבא, and we'll see you next week. יאללה.
תודה רבה.
תודה
זה
רבה.
שיר כיף.
תודה. גם לכם. שבוע כיפי. ביי.
Recording stop.